So, and then me person mu din komo kakra bi fa Igbo fo ne Fulani fo na omo ewo Ghana no. I kind of person mu din komo because for the past week or two I've been focusing on Lumba and then the demon abushapani no. I don't know say where blood sucker was the end tinchina or I saw the Lumba shefom. Now it raises a lot of suspicion, but I don't know why Ghanaians be brave omotiwa ope Lumba semona Lumba owu na mo pese be hu ade pote pe kuno na motiwa na Lumba esa na reba woni ade ye makasa fon be brave na me pese me switch gears na me kasa kakrafa Igbos and the Fulani because some issue is also very, very significant, very, very important. And you know, ye can't say no near yesu afu do so ye nyina nti ye can na ye kan nyina ye can susubinti na sa video we no e ho na person focus on and you know me focus on Igbo for ni your friend say Fulani for no more Ghana nti Mobile Africa professor on Twitter platform social share hit notification bell na anytime be a new video be ababa to so na sa ka binti sa video ma to me say the Igbos and the Fulanis will take over Ghana before you and I find out about it, and before we know it, you know, and sadly, na Igbo for ni Fulani for no ma take over Ghana. If this doesn't happen today or in our lifetime, very soon it will happen, because I know why they started the foundation now. Almost started agitated. They've started it. No more quiet. Unlike the Igbo for no German Fulani for no. Omo be brave. Omo you quiet. So omo yom bibia. Omo they have well-educated people around among them, because we share Nigeria here. Buhari say former president of Nigeria. No we Fulani. So first prime minister of Nigeria, Tafawa Balewa. Emsa ni mami Fulani ni papa na Guerrero se ni. Enti we go on many a lot of the top Nigeria northern leaders in the fire Fulani for. So into Africa, so West Africa say make it so immediate past president of Senegal no Fulani ni. So first president of Cameroon on me refer Hajo Bibi on so no Fulani. See, and as you see I'm Deputy Secretary General of United Nations or your bar, MC your friend BBB Mohammed J Amina J Mohammed Amina or your Fulani ni. And to me come when you know Marcus Fulani for no. Or scholars who they have scholars. Oko Gambia say current president of Gambia say where Fulani. So when you full-blooded Fulani, the mommy and answer the papa Fulani. Till they have Ghana and potential first lady. If I say Samira, where Fulani ni. You see. Now, and I make us say, so Nigeria, for example, say Nigeria about 50 or more population of Fulani for no, roughly no, about 15 million, 300,000. Until form about 6% of the population. The outcome of eastern part no, the Boko Haram for no, are dominating on more. They form part of the Boko Haram. Now I think that you all know the story of Boko Haram people. So Muna, the meaning of Boko Haram roughly means Western education is forbidden. Teenagers say education you call go no keep Coast University ne schoolsa and Quran your mano na see you and Mukoni no say Western is based on Western education until you forbidden for them. Tumbenya naka and makra the unkusku kra monkusku na mutifi to moon doctrinate so extreme form of Islam no ushima a Fulani for no pa mostly or they pursue that part of that form of Islam. This also Boko Haram main objective now they trying to impose caliphate and where they will rule the country through Sharia law. The Sharia law no dey so extreme form na we are near publicly no ye sikiduku wiadia ye do gina bontini e twitwa onsa ne uti no ne wona. That's what it is. Oba nkusku to hwe Samaria say obia no wa hu Samaria Baumia a wife a 3 meter so no we crowd we sophisticated we more say Western educated so no crowd still she has that kind of sentiment, that strong the extreme Muslim sense of and also Islam sense of sentiments and also impulses within them. Think about ono kura no Mrs. Baumia no and I say Hajia Baumia ono kura well educated or say nti now kohwe mo man ko school Fulani for man ko school na nature say was so hwe omo a mostly Fulani for no omo two types of Fulanis omo nomadic ones no omo di nantwie ne nam ko place and omo sedentary ones I say town Fulani from there I say man mingle with the people. If you Ghana baby, woman mingle with the people, they marry intermarriage near the cool and school, clerics no near the home. But the point me making me come with you say. Unlike that, I friends of Fulani phone, we say Igbo Nino says fake Igbo chief and say me and uncle Kase. What plot of land, large plot of land, or pursue develop, say na school ne banks ne hotels near the Ghana for Kibati and no. Na kwa build that large village near that na ka Igbo for no omo system of education omo bibia o Ghana the next say enka ho no a baby to say enclave republic within a republic. We have a Republic of Ghana na ka Igbo for so omo republic within say the company establish Biafran republic na and to kwabaya ma federal government ni Nigeria federal government ne Biafra to kwaba nipa wu over there close to 4 million people wu. But you say Igbo for no dwa omonum unlike the Fulani for the omu ya patapa omu uya omu no betwe ukrom krom no betwe ma ne sekan. I will come to that. So entino so hwe Igbo fu subana no mde ti Ghana eno ekoso anso kokan ya esi wu xenophobia mnim se we mekan unse Ghana yan kan kre nti wa kan kre kakra bia na epede na bi dia man. There's also xenophobia. Africa. We live within West Africa sub-region. Your brothers and sisters. My question is, since when na Nigeria, Fulani ni, and Hausa ni, and I say Nigeria and Ghana for Ghana ni, me asantini some you. Na me ni omu how? If you within Ghana cry and some ya do doya home tribes no the various tribes no omu do omu and my free Ghana, I could say, million Nigeria. How? Yeah, we all live in geographical location within sub-region, West African sub-region. Now, me can't mistaken in one of my, about 2 or 3 of my previous videos, and he said, geography, and I said the location of a place, doesn't define one's tribal heritage, and I said ethnicity. That is not true. We live in the same because if that's the case, says geography, it defines, our king. And I say how we are brothers and sisters near the idea. Now how come say within Ghana crown the various tribes in the crowd we don't get along because out of tribal and I say ethnic impulses. No, the man for be deny as for status. When you are here be out of tribalism, out of ethnic consideration. That's what it is. And to me, my point is that within Ghana crown you no, we say say, oh, Asante for you say, I can't for you say, if you say, oh, we do that. And how can we sit here and say, Nigerian here, my brother, Nigerian here, from now even within Ghana, no crying among ourselves, we don't even get along. If we would say, we would tell the truth. And it more beyond fact, and you may be another, will be you just say that to make you feel good about yourself. The truth is true. Ghana and Nigeria need your brother. It's not true, and that's our sister. I don't believe in that. It's not true. Yeah, we are all neighbors near that. We are Africans. That's whatever that means. But the point is, it doesn't define our ethnicity and I say our tribal lineage and I say heritage. That's not true. And xenophobia no even within Ghana we have that element of xenophobia within us because when you feel say then we against them once you start having that mindset and say oh yeah say we don't see say that's a xenophobic tendencies right there. And you say you should be a foreigner and I'll be to show xenophobia. You need to know. Let's make this clear before we move on. And the entire market I say, Matusa video we did say the Igbos and the Fulanis will take over Ghana before we know it. So videos we see the Igbos and the Fulanis will take over Ghana before we know because we all know the Igbo for no person here or Ghana. until say sa fake imposter no ono akot pa ko tu na num ti ko kan se ma ehu ni game plan and as the opeso any gun but Fulani for no ohum suban na make say two major type of Fulanis omo ye sedentary omo tete fa ko omo do abie store ni bia omo ti omo aka kromo bi omo ati kromo omo nko ba bia no ni ade ne hu omo ani omo a omo ni muslim adwuma omo ya ne nantwie omo de nantwie nam no from one place to another from nomadic people nomadic no from moving from one place to another omo shedan settle on one place omo kwa ha omo tena kakra no omo vuka no omo de omo nantwie nam nti so hwa recently kwa entokwa kakra bi pie wo agogo area ho mete say ho no there is a large concentration of Fulani for no ne omo nantwie nti amanfo afuo no banchifo no ne abrofo no na anantwie na ewe nti so kromo fo no kwaka no mbofu na aifo Fulani fo no moko omo so mo ye patapa o petokwa hwe Boko Haram fo la no bia sa pepepe omo ye patapa no mani edin wo yo no bako sika ne agyanum ne ade they would do it wo so langa tia that's how they are na say na madamfo bi sending video from Canada no smasa ade we dey so timi kan ho asem na me hwe video no I couldn't even believe my ears and I said my eyes what I was listening to. I said a group of Fulani folk no more appealing strong word towards President Mahama said Mahama promised you say oba momu say oba making it easy for them to get full citizenship of Ghana. Now up to now no oma hwe animu a omo hu eti ne che obi a wo sade afi obi ho no President omo the force with the more copy video ni bi hwe. You see a friend, a close friend of mine sending from Canada, about 2-3 days ago. Na Fulani for appeal strongly to Mahama Sadintina. Mahama promise you almost say, Obama full citizenship to Mahama by us wadada omo. Nuti say Mahama nye bibia omu nyina ye nipa baako. Omu nyina ye nipa baako e Ghana omu ti ha omu ye bibia antino. Se kwan bia so omu ye citizenship yes ah. Omu ye citizen yes ah. Omu hwede ye happy wo omu leader ne kase se omu hwede ye happy wo northeastern part of Boko Haram o ye no sa injustice we num nyina nchinuntinu and the man Boko Haram for eye de omu ye. Can you imagine this guy saying that in Ghana Fulani for and omu appeal to Mahama say mo pay video ni be hwe e bia maybe it's a AI generated na true party yes no na IGBOS ye Fulani folk and umbo fu sadenti na Mahama promise you so be mo citizenship no on the dada I say o dragging feet and I say the real few and you know obedada omu gi omu vote ni ada you see no mu hwe de happen President Mahama hwe de happen northeastern part na Nigeria northern part of Nigeria Boko Haram fufu na because of injustice no and the man omu ye de omu ye no you see and the Boko Haram so the man be cry so unnerving to me say a fan Boko Haram fire Fulani for you see and maybe point they say why would you compare why would you even invoke the name of Boko Haram what will be country so your president in your citizen into anya dia won hwede happy na or remember example ni Niger no muni adade all the sir activities na cause no say terrorism ni ade na mo friend terrorism is because of injustice but matter and I'm telling them say Boko Haram the omo ye no injustice until Boko Haram what the Boko Haram main purpose ni say omo the feel say western civilization is forbidden na western civilization no and na ama we as omo religion no Islamic extreme form of religion no sen ntino kwan bia omo fa so a omo purify Nigeria and I say at least the northern part of Nigeria because predominantly the houses and the Fulani for omunyina Muslims predominantly and to come be faswa ombetimi taking over that northern part of Nigeria no more establishing caliphate. Let's say caliph the ability the caliphate no omu able to conquer the whole part of Nigeria. Let's say omu establishes caliphate no omu law no will be Sharia law. And we extreme interpretation of the Quran and I say your friends say, Islam. And that is what they are doing. It has nothing to do with injustice. Say equality, and I say that is not true. And to call mukunyina and I say kumani pom kukumomu kidnapping medani abdashini it was because they want to establish Sharia law, Sharia, and I say caliph faith. At least in the whole Nigeria, at least northern part of Nigeria. And most of them, most of the fighters of the Boko Haram, Fulani for. That's what they do. Look at what they do in Ghana. So the woman that's how they are to trust them. And Tina Makasa say, maybe they do Ghana for. You penny for the woman Gigi free. Saiska for us, Fulani for me, Jumomuska, and to whom campaign drew her, Omutriches can be. And I know omu protested, say Mahama. Oma support to Mahama, man, I win it. Now, promises of the man almost says, especially obey you full citizen near the adeno. Omunya, still omu head, omu, and he said, Mahama, yahu bibia. Then, before muhajin, you see, and I make I say, maybe be do Ghana. You better now Fulani for any before but take over Ghana. Near penny for near to near Twatua, and somewhere here near Twatua. Because Mukure, a son of Ghana. And the Ghana said, dear, you see, Casamia, that Obia, this Kaka Krabi Badada, Obia. They don't care. They will sell Ghana for penny, for a dime. And that is what scares me. Said here, Sir, Fulani Nino, Fulani for me, Omutosu, no Mikina, no Mokasa. Strong word for Mahama, say, Oma support to Mahama. That is the same thing. Sana Ibo for near because we share Sa Ibo chief no say fake imposter no. Sa no ye uti schedule campaign time. And Tina Otimi Kasa the way he talks with a smile in his face. Disdain, disrespect. And it's how contempt. And he said he doesn't even care about Ghanaians. So their feelings and everything. And today because one who had direct access to the IGP and as a police, the top echelon of the Ghana police. All the major bureaucratic and as a civil institution in Ghana, they have control. Sa Ibo for any Fulani for. Because they say, yeah, say by France, Baumia, a winning presidency. First lady will be a Fulani woman. You see? Now you can tell. Bakubi Fulani for no, sir, Baumia wife, no, and Kofu Kubu Boo, and say one of the business people be in Ghana, Accra, Sasa City, Yomudia. Yeah, now about me, I could tell you, your friend say, Mrs. Samira Baumia, the brothers, and the Koya Musasa, and that only Pakuna sit down by 3 or 4 buildings, or Makubu Bunning in Agu, or Magrida could bunning in Agu. Yes, they all follow the people. City the palm making say, and conforming power, pony, no be your power. And as he says, so, and I make us say, money is your brain. Because look, they go to school, they have, and I make us say Buhari, former president of Nigeria, no way Fulani, and as see class, Deputy Secretary General of United Nations, Amina J. Mohammed, way Fulani, immediate past president of Senegal, Macky Sall, when way Fulani. See, we have in Nigeria, population of Nigeria Fulani about 15 million. 300,000. Now come predominantly no more north to northeastern Yobi any Bono Adama what states near that then a horse sooner a for no Boko Haram for no and I quite so Nkofona no more pay to Mahama. They make reference to Boko Haram said the entire Boko Haram Yomuyan say because of Nigerian government injustice to Boko Haram people and I say those group of people, and I'm taking arms, see, or justify. And what does it tell you? So, they tell say, sir, at some point in time, no, Miss Mokope video, at some point in time, no, say, sir, Fulani for more Ghana, so many Yadi even though some population right now, no, approximately by 4,240, no, it's growing. And also, they are ferocious people. Omubufua, Masa, Omuba Kum, and Sikani, a Janum Yada. Had the Omuna Jum Umbo Fu Nessa, Omuwa Yina Koka, no Mubofu. That's how they are. And to the person chance say, Ghana for Motua, Okoka is xenophobia, no Yada. and so xenophobia tribalistic right here. So they don't even know say xenophobia and tribalism ethnicity discrimination they all belong into the same family. And you cannot say xenophobia but you tribalist you show tribalism but xenophobia. It's all the same. To the part me person say and the Ohio Becca the person say we are here and we do Igbo for the Fulani for they will take over Ghana before we know, because we share the underground near the idea video na me share ba Fulani for appeal to Mahama and then someone can me who dream now na a child say sa Nigerian for no patapa pa wo ma fam so Igbo for no sa no ti umba country no more take you over senyor no fake chief no na okop bie na no kan ya nkobe na ade suma sen kakra na sa no se sa na Fulani for no de boko, but I know say at some point in time no watch it senye na happy be and next 10 years the next 20 or 30 years no be hu ana Fulani for no Igbo for na take over Ghana na em penny for nti wo xenophobia to command person in the way African professional subscribe, share with friends and family, and I talk to you another time. Have a great day. Bye.